Hey guys, how you all doing today? Gonna do another video in person just because this isn't really a problem with video and I wanted to avoid editing issues. So you guys probably clicked on the video considering the thumbnail or the title. And that's true. I recently did just get kicked out of Canada, but it wasn't as serious as probably the thumbnail makes it out to be. It was just like a 24-hour thing. So let me tell you the story of how this all happened. So I was given a gig to work on behind the scenes of a music video over in Canada. You need a work permit to work across the border. I don't have a work permit. So when I got to the border, the guy had asked me, the questions are, what are you coming over to Canada for, stuff like that. And I said I was meeting up with a relative and I was gonna be doing some photography and videography. He says, how long are you staying? I said, I'm gonna be here for a night. Where are you gonna be staying at? I had this hotel. And then that's when things got fishy. He said, there's no way you can have you rented a hotel room just to do some videography or photography as a hobby or anything like that. So my relative actually gave me the information that day of what the hotel that we were staying at was. I have poor memory, so I don't remember what the hotel was. So when he asked me where I was staying at, I said, I don't remember. I said, I don't know. It's on my phone. But the thing is, when you go, when you're about to cross the border, there's a sign that says cell phone use not permitted. So obviously I wouldn't pull up my phone. He didn't ask me to pull up my phone either. So I respected the wishes and just said, I don't know. So that was strike two. Strike three was when I told him that I was bringing in equipment. He went to go check in my trunk. He opened up the trunk and he saw all this equipment. I brought a lot of equipment because I was shooting behind the scenes of a music video. So that's lapel mics. I brought my cameras, which I had 2 of them. Tripod. I brought my lighting kit, which is a big old Tupperware container of things. I mean, I had a lot of stuff. I really did. So he came back and he said, there's no way you're bringing all that equipment in just for a hobby. He had me pull off to the side of the road, the one area where they actually search your car, and then I don't want to say interrogated, but questioned or something like that. It was a one-on-one with me and this guy, and he was asking me the same kind of questions. Eventually I told him, yeah, I was getting paid for this gig, over in Canada. He took my phone, went through my text messages, went through my email. I think it was like an hour later, but after he was doing some research or something and looking up the people that I was talking to and stuff like that, he came back and he gave me a couple of sheets of paper. One of them is a business refusal letter. And he pretty much explained to me that you can't work in Canada unless you have a work permit to do so if you're from the United States. That little orange paper just pretty much told me that you need a work permit. So, and then after that, he did say that he is asking me to turn around, head back to the United States, that I will not be allowed to cross the border that night. So he said it was like the lowest ban from Canada thing. So I think that's I don't know. He made it sound like it was literally 24 hours, so I could go back today or something like that. I don't know. So, but yeah, here's that paper. I'm allowed to leave Canada, but at least they didn't make me pay the toll all the way back, so that's good at least. But dang, I mean, I drove an hour to the border only to turn around and drive an hour back home. So that kind of sucks. Lesson learned, guys. Don't lie. Okay, especially when it comes to crossing the border kind of stuff, because he even told me now this is on my record. Every time I'm going to cross the border to Canada, whether it is for just a random reason or just going to the casino or to a hotel or something like that, I will be flagged and I have to explain to them why I was flagged. So I didn't really get to do the gig, understandable, but it's whatever. It could have been totally way worse, I could have had some equipment confiscated, which would have sucked. Absolutely. Or this band could have been 10 times worse, But just wanted to share with you guys a short video of what happened recently. I should be in Canada right now doing this project, but I can't, so I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out. I mean, there are a few problems with it. Please do take this into consideration, but the game is still considered in beta version. So there's going to be lots of bugs, and there's going to be lots of updates needed.